Old Sam first came to London when George the Fourth were king. He'd been into army, man and boy, for 20 year come spring. The troops were lined up on parade, and Sergeant says, "Hey Sam, tonight there goes on sentry go at Tut Palace, Buckingham." So off goes Sam to palace gates, his chest puffed out with pride. With musket on his shoulder, he walks up and down outside. A crowd soon thronged around him and caused a fearful jam. Some come to look at King and Queen, some come just to look at Sam. Sam stood there cold and haughty like, with dignity sublime, and some asks, "Were you at Waterloo?" And some asks, "What's the time?" When suddenly from out a crowd a chap walks bold and straight. He crosses right in front of Sam and tries to open gate. Old Sam says, "Halt!" And who goes there? "Who's thee, does thou suppose?" The stranger answers, "George the Fourth. I live in here, thou knows." Old Sam says, "Does thee think I'm daft? Don't try to tell me that. If thou art king, then where's thee crown? Thou art wearing a bowler hat." "That's right," says King. "That's right enough. It's strange to thee, no doubt. But I put on this bowler hat 'cause it were raining when I comes out." "Oh well," said Sam, "I suppose you're right. I didn't know 'twere thee." The King says, "No offence, my lad. Come in for a cup of tea." "Well, I like a cup of tea," said Sam. "I don't mind if I do." The Queen pours a cup of tea and says, "How many lumps, Sam?" "2." They chatted there for half an hour when knock come at the door. The King he goes and finds the Duke of Wellington there, for sure. "Good afternoon," says Duke of Wellington. "Is Sam there with thee?" "Aye, he is and all," says King. "He's having a cup of tea." "Well, that's a pretty thing," says Duke. "That's pretty, I declare." He catches sight of Sam and says, "Sam, what's thou doing in there?" Well, Sam comes to door all jumpy like, as red as anything. "I'm doing nothing, Duke," he cries, "but having tea with King." "I thought as there was summat up," the Duke coldly replied, "because I see thee musket leaning 'gainst rails outside. Some clumsy chap had knocked it down. It gave me quite a scare. So I stooped down and I picked it up, seeing as thee weren't there." "You stooped and picked me musket up," said Sam. "Well, I do declare. And thee with thy lumbago too. I bet it made thee swear." "I'll not wait for a second cup," said Sam. I think I'll come with thee. So good night, both your majesties, and long live both your majesties. And when thou's next in Lancashire, thou's teas with me."